Will you raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Will you state your first name and spell your last name?
First name is Willis, last name is Graham, G-R-A-P-K-E.
Thank you. Make sure you speak loudly and clearly. May I please report?
Yes, ma'am.
Appearing before you is Mr. Willis Graham. We're here for citation C-4526-001 and warrant U-4525-0014. This is for indictment 19 GS 45-00220 for burglary, third degree, first offense. He was sentenced on June 6, 2024 here in Williamsburg County by the Honorable Judge Cochran. He received a sentence for 8 years, suspended to 3 years probation. The agent tried reaching Mr. Graham. The first attempt was approximately at 3 p.m. in which Agent Sinkler called Mr. Graham's cell phone, tried leaving messages, but the voicemail was not set up. The second attempt was made approximately at 8:36 p.m. Agent Sinkler tried calling Mr. Graham's phone. A male subject answered the phone saying that he doesn't know Graham. Graham. The first home visit was approximately 11 a.m. Agent Sinkler went to 931 Eastern Avenue. For this current citation and warrant, condition 6, he failed to refrain from violating federal, state, and local laws. There were probable cause to believe by preponderance of the evidence that Mr. Graham committed the following crimes. On December 9th of 2025, the crime of shoplifting enhancement based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2025A 45-203-00212. On January 16th of 2026, the crime of shoplifting, value $2,000 or less, based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-0004. On January 23rd, 2026, the crime of shoplifting, value $2,000 or less, based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-0012. On January 24th, 2026, the crimes of shoplifting, value $2,000 or less, based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-0007, and resisting arrest based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-00008. On January 27, 2026, the crime of possession with intent to distribute meth in school, based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-00009. Resisting arrest based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-00010, and possession with intent to distribute third or subsequent offense based on Williamsburg County Police Department arrest warrant 2026A 45-203-00011. Such actions constitute violations of conditions 6 and 10. Your Honor, we are asking that he be revoked in full, 7 years and 2 months to terminate probation, and while he's in SADC to attend addiction treatment unit. We had a hearing for him on February the 11th, and Ms. Williams also recommended this, the same recommendation, revoke in full and terminate, and let him attend addiction treatment while he's in SADC.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Graham, good morning. You understand we're here on probation violation.
Yes, sir.
You're represented by Mr. Barr, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barr, have you had a chance to receive and review the citations?
I have, Judge. I received them on yesterday. I had a chance to read through it, review it, so I understand exactly what's on the docket.
Happy to hear from you with regard to Mr. Graham's position or whatever he'd like to say, whatever order you want.
I'm going to defer to Mr. Graham on this one.
All right. Mr. Graham, I'd be happy to hear from you.
Yes, sir. I'm not guilty of all my violations. the last time that I was Mr. Sinkler, my probation officer, he never brought me paperwork on probation, so I never even signed the affidavit to be on probation for this. He told me I had time to do up the road, so he never brought me affidavit for probation. So I don't know how they got me with failure to non-report. I'm diagnosed with PTSD and 3 other diagnoses. I'm fighting mental condition. I was locked up ever since last year. I'm asking the court to have mercy due to my mother being sick. She diagnosed with cancer. You know, anything was to happen to her now, you know, I don't know what I'd be the same. I know that I got myself in trouble, but you know, Jesus here about second chance. And I mean, I understand the court may want me to do some time on the road, but could you reconsider that we got at least 6 months in, where though it's equivalent to the violation, the shoplifting that I do have in the resisting arrest. And if anything, could I at least probably try to get weekend time or something to where though I can spend time with her. I got paperwork on my diagnosis here. I mean, it ain't like I went and killed nobody or robbed nobody or do nothing like that. You know, my charges is small violation charges. I was locked up ever since last year, December. I already got 6 months in on the charges. Give me a chance. I mean, everybody deserves a second chance. I mean, that's all I can do is ask for a chance on it. I mean, I didn't understand the probation terms. He never brought me paper to sign. Mr. Davis here, every time Mr. Davis came and brought me paperwork, I always signed in agreement with what he brought. Even the other probation officer, he never brought me paperwork saying that I was on probation. He don't even have copies of what I signed to be on probation. He ain't even discussed that. And he said he would have put on the table that I didn't know I was on, he don't got paperwork on it. Mr. Sinkler never, he ain't passed over his documents to Mr. Davis on me being on probation because he never had none. I never signed up for none.
Is it correct, it appears that you were in front of Judge Compton on May the 8th
Yes, sir.
last year, and
Yes,
he
sir.
revoked 6 months.
Yes, sir.
And so that is accurate, I just wanted to make sure of that.
Yes, sir.
And so did you serve all the 6 months?
Yes, sir.
When
Yes,
did
sir.
you get out? And
I never had.
October?
Right. See, I never got, when I got probation last year, I never got out of jail. They told me I had more time to do. So I went.
That wasn't new probation, that was,
Right. That was the second one. That never was activated, Your Honor. It never was activated.
I don't quite follow you, but at the end of the day,
That probation.
and I understand, you haven't been convicted of these new charges that you picked up in December. Let me make sure I'm getting the dates right.
The new charges, I think they stand.
If I see, let me just run through them and tell me if these are correct, and they may not be in order. I got a December the 9th of 25, a shoplifting.
Right.
January 16th of 26, a shoplifting, and I'm not giving all the dates, it just says shoplifting.
Right.
January 23rd,
Yes, sir.
shoplifting. January 24th, shoplifting. January 24th, a resisting arrest. January the 27th, possession with intent to distribute meth near a school. January 27th, resisting arrest. Are these correct? I'm not asking if
Right.
you're guilty of them. Are they
And I'm gonna
correct?
get you straight there. This officer on this resisting arrest charge, he never, when I seen the officer, I fled, so there was the resisting arrest charge. He never came to try to arrest me for those charges. So those charges are false charges. They are inaccurate information on those charges, Your Honor. They are not resisting arrest charges. Yes, I was locked up since last year on these charges, since January of this year. So I got 5 months in on these charges. I'm asking you, can I get time served on these charges and reinstate my probation, Your Honor?
Well, you don't get credit for time served. And the last one is January 27th. Another PWID, I guess that's meth.
That was behind the counter drug that wasn't in my prescription, y'all. There's no drug, there's no even, in this discovery, there's no drug test on that same product, y'all. This is my motion.
And Judge, I think I'll just jump in here. Mr. Willis, I've known him for a while. He's had a problem with addiction. It's evident, it's paramount, it's been pervasive. And so I understand probation's position, and I understand the judge's position, and I don't think either this probation or the court is going to be wrong on this one. But we would ask for, Judge, a partial revocation and then a continuum on probation with mandatory treatment, either inpatient treatment or something. But the track record, Judge, it speaks for itself. There's a problem, and I think we all know what the problem is. And although normally I make the argument all the time, I'm not making that argument, Judge, because the charges haven't been adjudicated. But I think the charges lend itself to what the actual issue is. And I don't know if we resolve that issue. I know we can, by revoking in full, theoretically, you go sit down for 7 years and you get clean. But from what I've learned is that sometimes folks don't get clean all the time in the prison system. So if we can partially revoke it, then with some strict provisions around drug treatment, I believe that might serve Mr. Graham and also might serve the community of Williamsburg County better than just a full revocation, because we'll be probably dealing with the same thing 7 years from now.
And unfortunately may anyway. And that's I certainly appreciate your argument, Mr. Barr, and your position, and it's well enunciated. But for the fact that, and that's why I just wanted to start with the question, that did he in fact appear in front of Judge Cochran on May 8th, 25? That second chance has been had and that's been tried. And we're not going to try it again. I'm sorry. I'm going to revoke in full, 7 years, 2 months, terminate, and I will add the ATU. Nothing's ever guaranteed. That's the only thing I have in my toolbox to try and take a chance. I wish you all the best.
Could you revoke me to beast that? I got 3 years. It's 7 years suspended, 3 years probation. Would you at least give me a half of that instead of the whole thing?
No, I'm revoking all of it. Now you get credit for whatever time you've served up. The previous time you served back in between May and October, November, whatever time you've ever served on this. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, it's my intent that you receive credit against that towards this revocation. So while it's 7 years and 2 months is what's left, I think you have served some time, you get credit against that. And I can't tell you exactly
I
what
got
that is.
15 months in, 15, 16 months in.
They'll calculate it, I don't want to say because I don't know what that is, but you are to be given credit for all the time that you've served, I will say that. And I understand this battle. And I don't take any pleasure in it, but I could tell that we were just here in May of last year. So, good luck to you, sir.
Hey,
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
to put on record, we're going to put no administrative monitoring, that the order satisfy the department fees, arrearages, and issue a civil judgment for both charges, court costs. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many times you got me in credit for?
I can't tell you exactly how many days, but whatever time you've got, you'll be credited. Is that fair to say? I don't know what it is, but I want you to be given credit for whatever time you serve.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.